People of Holland, I'm your mayor, Nathan Box. I'm standing on the west end of 8th Street, along the shores of Lake Makatawa, on what many of you know as the Old Western Tool Works site. It is currently city property that may be developed as a result of a process called Waterfront Holland. As a city, we started working on the possibility of redeveloping portions of our waterfront long before I was elected your mayor. As a process, it's a model of community engagement, involvement, and input. The process started several years ago and was prompted by the construction of our new high-efficiency combined cycle natural gas electric generating plant, our Holland Energy Park, and the decommissioning of our old coal-fired James DeYoung plant here along the shores of Lake Makatawa. This created an opportunity for redevelopment of portions of our prime waterfront property near our world-class downtown. And it triggered a community engagement and visioning process to determine what you, the people of Holland, would like to see happen along the water. During 2018 and 2019, the City of Holland and our Holland Board of Public Works held workshops, community meetings, and visioning sessions to formulate a vision and framework for the future of Holland's waterfront. I participated in that process as someone just like you, a resident of our community, and I was impressed by the comprehensive, inclusive, and transparent approach to gathering both public and private input. From that year-long process of community meetings, surveys, design workshops, and tours, our ideas and aspirations yielded a vision statement and a set of guiding principles for future waterfront development, all of which can be found on the website specifically created for the process, waterfrontholland.org. Once you told us what you wanted, we reached out to the development community to see if there were any qualified private entities interested in helping move the process forward. As a city, we're good at a lot of things. Building and maintaining commercial developments probably isn't one of them. But ensuring that the interests of the people of Holland are met in the potential development of publicly owned property is our responsibility, and we take it seriously. Which is why the City of Holland and the Board of Public Works are guiding this process. Here's where we are. Now I'm going to be using words like possible, preliminary, potential, and proposal, because that's where we are. Nothing is final. Nothing has been decided. Everything is a work in process. And you, the people of Holland, will have a vote to approve any project before it can move forward. So here's where we are. We've engaged the services of professional consultants to help us develop and review the qualifications of developers and proposals for the development of the site. 3 developers responded to the request for qualifications, and all 3 were deemed to be qualified to take on the development of the 17-acre James DeYoung power plant site. Ultimately, only one of those 3 developers came forward with a proposal. Gina DeCock Properties, a Holland-based real estate developer, investor, and property manager, whose past projects include the West 8th Street development between River and Pine, presented a proposed waterfront development. Their plan proposes buying the JD Power Plant site from the Board of Public Works and swapping it with the Verplank Dock Company site here on the west end of 8th Street. The Verplank operations would then move to the JDY site, and the property I'm standing on now would be combined with the Verplank property and other nearby city properties. GDK's proposal would create a mixed-use development consisting of public access to the waterfront, 108 residences across 4 buildings, a 50-room hotel, a marina with private and transient boat slips, restaurants, an ice cream shop with outdoor seating, plazas for boat watching, and a docking area for cruise ships. An additional component of the proposal would turn a portion of the JDY power plant site into a new internal truck circulation system to support traffic flow for the 3 industrial users in that area. Remember, this is just at the proposal stage. Nothing has been decided yet. Currently, our city and BPW staff, together with our consultants, are reviewing the proposal from GDK and comparing it with the vision statement and guiding principles developed by you, the public, in the Waterfront Holland visioning process. City staff will then review that assessment with City Council. If City Council determines that this proposal is what you said you wanted and it helps maximize livability for the people of Holland, we will then ask you to vote on it as well. Yes, people of Holland, you will have a direct vote in this. Most of what City Council decides does not get a ratifying vote of the people. You elected us to be your representatives and make decisions in your best interest and on your behalf. But this needs your vote as well. Why? Our city charter, which is our guiding and governing document, requires that any transfer of waterfront property by the City of Holland, whether we're buying, selling, or in this case perhaps swapping waterfront property, requires a vote of the people. And not just a simple majority vote, but a 60% vote of approval. When would that vote happen? We don't know yet. Remember, we're still at the proposal stage. There are many steps in the process ahead of us, and your City Council is dedicated to keeping you informed. There's a lot of information on the website waterfrontholland.org, and we'll be posting updates along the way. Proposals and plans and sketches of what might come to be can be exciting and interesting, and maybe even a little bit scary, all at the same time. Remember, we're still at the proposal stage. There's a lot of work yet to do, and you will have a direct vote in the process. We're a community of big dreams, big plans, and we're willing to do the hard work necessary to bring them to fruition. We investigate, we listen, we review, and we plan before a shovel ever hits the dirt. So stay tuned. We'll keep you informed every step of the way, because this is Holland, one Holland, and with opportunities like this, our future is bright.